Twin Oracle Point Part 4. Yes, Part 4. Stay with me. All right, this is Mystic with Mystic Shepherd Gaming, and we are in Part 4 of Twin Oracle Point, which is we copied and pasted basically Chateau Frise, the Delgado's house, and put it in New Crest. We put it in here with nothing in it, and I redid the kitchen, but basically outside of that, there is no real renovation other than the yard. It's decorating and basically giving you the idea and filling this house, not completely full, with items you may or may not want to use. And you can take this house, once it's said and done, I will load it with everything in it on the gallery. Right now, the bare version is in the gallery if you'd like to look it up. Look it up as... let's see, Twin Oracle Point, and you can also, I believe, look me up under my original name, because for whatever reason I'm not allowed to change it on the website for EA. It won't let me because I guess it's my PlayStation name, but so you would look me up under Pixie Willows, or you can look up Mystic Shepherd Gaming. I don't know. It's on the PlayStation 4, so maybe you can find me through that name also. So Mystic Shepherd Gaming or Mystic Shepherd or Pixie Willows, PS4 kind of thing. You will find this, if you even just put in Twin Oracle Point. So anyway, here we are. We are upstairs. We are doing the children's bedrooms. I love doing children's bedrooms in this game. I mean, I bought all the animals and children things. I love doing. That's one of the things that attracted me to this game, is the ability to do things like this. Have the children and have the animals in a game. It would have been cool if it wasn't just simulated life, but hey, I'm not complaining. I love this game. Clearly, I have almost all the packs. So, and I made this back room kind of like a better version of what it was. Basically, if you look in the Delgado's house, this is like a little area for the kids to play and or do things. I made it downstairs where they can do things and play, and I made it upstairs where they can do things and play. I wanted the ability to, once they get older, you wouldn't have to do a whole lot of renovating as far as decorations or furniture. Of course, you're going to have to give them a better bed. What I recommend beyond this is once they're a child, they can actually sleep in adult beds. So I would give them the best version of whatever bed you're going to give them until the time comes that you marry them off and move them out, or, you move their family in, whatever you intend on doing. I mean, this could be a generational house for sure. So, and there is also the upstairs that I am not going to, the third floor, I am not going to decorate. I've never decorated it. But you can also go up to the third floor. There are 3 floors in this house. I tried to make each room slightly different as far as, there were identical like bookcases and things like that, but they were different colors, which also brings different designs. I made different wallpaper, gave them different flooring, and, again, like I've said in the prior videos that I'm making in this house, I'm decorating it, but not completely. I'm not 100% filling it because I believe that you would want to do that yourself. I know I do. Sometimes I will take a house off the gallery, or I will take a house in the game that is, pretty well decorated, and I'll change things out to my taste, where it feels like, okay, yeah, you did a fabulous job, whoever made it, but I'm just going to put my little mark on it. And that's what you should do with this house. And that's why I didn't completely fill it, because, it's human nature to make it your own, right? To nest and make it your own. And so, in the kids' room, again, their playroom, there's a light in there that is from job, being promoted in a job. So if you change anything, I would recommend checking before you just sell it. Maybe put it in the household inventory. That way you have it for future reference. I mean, it's an inspiring light, that solar light that's in there. It gives +2 inspiration. And I with kids, that would be really cool, right? So that's why I put it in there. I thought it looked good in the kids' workroom, and that it would inspire them to stay and do things, right? Right? Okay, in real life, that really wouldn't happen, would it? So when I put the chemistry set up here, and I'm putting like the creative, two creative tables, that way if you want them to create at the same time, if you have more than one child, violin. I put things in here that I thought maybe would be good for like child slash teen. I don't really think that, I don't think teens can do the creative tables and things like that, but so basically child and a little bit toddler. Not so much toddler, because they're going to be downstairs because they need more attention and love and kindness and teaching. And most kids, even with the different traits that they can get or that you give them, they learn better, faster, when you're interacting with them. And if you're not going to interact with them in the game, okay, I get it. There might be times that you're a little busy or whatever, but as in real life, as in a game, if you have a child, then you should be giving them, they're the future. You give them the attention, So if you're going to have a child in the game, especially this one, that is the thing. Unless you want to raise a brat in the game, that's fine, as in real life. But that's another discussion for another day and another person. So here I am. I'm in the parents' room or mother-father's room, and I came across this mirror, and I'm like, wait, I thought that mirror was like a different pack, and it's actually a non-pack related item. So I put it down in the wellness room. And again, the wellness is another pack, and I apologize for some of the things that I put in here that you may or may not be able to get. But, this also is, it's more for you guys, but it is for me. And this house, now that I'm doing it in this way, I am going to have it saved in my on my personal saves, and I'm going to have it in the gallery. So, I'll be able to jump right in and finish decorating and finish making it my own and live in it. So, this is what I would choose for myself. And I'm probably going to change a few things, but I tried really hard not to use all the packs, but when you have them, you forget sometimes. When you're even choosing, you can look right past that little sticker that says vampires or restaurants or get to work, or island living or wellness. You just, even though it's right there in your face, you still look past it because you're so used to just decorating and doing. So in this house, basically, also ended up being almost 315,000 simoleons. So all you would have to do at that point is, if you're gonna, take this house as is, take it, put some columns in the yard, like 20 columns or something, and put a few hot tubs, or not hot tubs, there's 12K bathtubs, and you will have your Mansion Baron achievement. So, there's plenty of windows. It's the columns and, another 30K in simoleons that you would need. So what I did was I copied and pasted that door. That way, should you decide you want to build up to the third floor, you've got the door in the hallway and you've got the door in your master bedroom. Then I decided I wanted to change, the handrails and things like that, because although I love, Brindleton Bay, the animals, the pet area or whatever. Since I moved it to Newcrest, I wanted to add a little bit different type of feel to certain areas. And you can do that subtly by changing the handrails and changing things like that. You can still have, the pets, cats and dogs, pack, and you can have things from it, but you can change it and make it look, just slightly tweak it. So here I am. Even though I put books on the dresser, I decided to go ahead and put the bookshelf, because I put the fireplace here and I put a chair next to it. That way, if you have a parent that's like stressing out, you can put them up there in their chair by themselves and have them read and remove that stress, moodlet. So then I put the basic desks for children and nice chairs, so to speak. Not so nice, but for them. to do their homework. Should you have your parents doing something on the computers downstairs, these are empty desks also. Typically, I will have my kids do their homework downstairs at the dinner table or at the, that little island in the kitchen. That way the parents can walk over and assist them with their homework. But at some point, like you're going to have your kids upstairs doing one thing and your parents doing another, so I added desks up there. Now we're adding the carpets. I think this carpet is it's a non-pack carpet. Now these carpets in the kids' room, they're not a non-pack. So, but basically in the parents' room, I think that's a nice touch. You can change the color and there's no pack. It's not pack related. And then I decided in the hallway, I'm like, man, this hallway is like absolutely bare. What am I going to do? I'm like, wait a minute. What if you had your toddlers and kids and whatever? What if we had an area, or we'll say kids. What if we had an area where, okay, they're all the kids are hanging out upstairs. They're doing their own thing upstairs. Well, do you want to really send them all the way downstairs, like I talked about before, where it takes them 20 minutes to walk downstairs and then another hour to eat this, that, and the other thing? Why not give them like a little area upstairs for the kids to just grab a bite? Meaning have a refrigerator, have a couple countertops, sink, garbage, and a fridge and microwave. Did I say fridge already? Anyway, and this will be the kids' area for when they're not wanting to socialize with their parents, so to speak, because like angsty teenagers, that happens anyway in real life, does it not? Oh my gosh, I don't want to be near you, mother. I don't want to be near you, father. Okay, yeah, I'm being a little elaborate, but you know what I mean. So I put a dishwasher even. But the thing is basically, like you have sinks up here and stuff. The kids do the dishes. Well, is that manners, or that's basically one of the traits that they need to have, manners or responsibility or something like that. And there are garbages in the bathrooms, but I did put that particular garbage there. That way, we didn't have to worry about, basically taking out the trash. And so this is the hallway, and I'm putting a pet. Most pets don't even lay on their pet beds. They lay on the beds or on not the beds, the couches. So downstairs. They don't even care. They want to be on the couch because it's more comfortable than their pet bed. Really, how can you blame them? So we have just finished part 4 of Twin Oracle Point. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope this gives you ideas even for decorating your own places. This is Mystic with Mystic Shepherd Gaming saying thank you much for watching my video. Remember to smash that like button, ring the bell to be alerted when I put out future videos or go live, and hit that subscribe button. Have a fabulous day. Thank you.